The shifting value is really being driven by a shift in demand. And if we think about demand, demand is not just the cases that come in the front door. That is a very small percentage of our actual demand. So we have to think about our total demand across the entire spectrum. This is a very simple model of demand. There are much more complex models out there. And demand has two dimensions to it as well. So as we move further and further into the demand model, the effort and time that is spent by the customer and the company increases. And in the other axis, we have the cost per interaction decreasing. So as we get more towards prevent, it gets cheaper and cheaper to deliver answers. As we move further and further to the human intervention and then having to escalate issues and involving our development organizations, the cost, effort, and time increases. What we want to try and do is case interception, and using things like prevent and our self-service and our digital channels to do case interception and intercept those cases that have answers that we can serve to our customers before they have to get to our assisted support channels. And as we think about shift left, we want to shift the right demand left. So how do we optimize these digital channels to shift the right things to the left? We do not want to shift everything to the left because human intervention is required for certain types of issues. But what is the right demand to shift left? If we don't understand our demand and we don't understand what can be shifted, it's really hard to target and say, this is where these new digital AI-powered automations can have a big impact on my operational efficiencies, the cost of delivering support, and improving customer experience. If you don't understand your demand and your total demand, it's really hard to move things to the left.